despair?
It's triumph over despair. Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion. I want to walk in the open wind, I want to talk like lovers do, want to dive into your ocean. Is it raining with you? So baby, talk to me like lovers do. Walk with me like lovers do. Baby, talk to me like lovers do. Tragedy, tearing me apart like a new emotion. I want to breathe in the open wind, I want to kiss like lovers do, I want to dive into your ocean. Is it raining with you? So baby, like lovers do. Walk with me like lovers do. Baby, talk to me like lovers do. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. I want to walk in the open window, I want to talk like lovers do, want to dive into your ocean. Is it? Gracias, amigos.
Very nice. Annie Lennox, Dave Stewart, everybody. Well, that was wonderful. Annie, can we talk a little bit about your commitment to human rights and to doing what's right? You recently interviewed a Tibetan monk who was imprisoned and tortured on a film. Can you tell us about that?
Well, actually, I decided to make a little film about Palden Gyatso. He's one of the most incredible individuals I've ever heard about or even had the good fortune to meet, because he's so exemplary. I can't believe meeting an individual like that the human spirit can endure so much suffering and yet rise above it in the most extraordinary way. Palden was imprisoned in Lhasa, in his country of Tibet, for almost 40 years. And ultimately, he stayed in prison because he refused to say that Tibet was not part of China. And because of his tenacity about what he felt was the truth, he stayed in prison. Many people got to hear about Paladin over the years, and they started to write letters to the prison demanding his return to freedom. Eventually, the letters got through. Eventually, they worked. This was through the great work of Amnesty International. So, the point is that if you join an organization like Amnesty International, you can be so effective, you see, because I feel that most of us suffer from a terrible kind of angst because we all feel that the world is insane, which it is, that the world is a brutal and violent place, which it is, and that we can do very little about it. If you join, it's a very small token, it's almost a symbolic gesture of brotherhood, because now we're such a global entity. We are no longer living in tiny remote villages where people like Paladin can't ever be heard about, where they can disappear without trace. This is why I think it's imperative that we understand the privileges that we have in the democratic, free, so-called free society. At least we can speak, we have freedom of speech, and we can speak out for other people, and it's effective, you know. So this is why I ask you with my heart to listen to what I'm saying, and hopefully this notion of joining will spread, you know, and I just want to be part of that.
Well, it's a good thing that you're doing, Annie. Very good thing. Now, if you want to see this film in its entirety, it's on the Live by Request website and on peacetour.net. All right, well, let's change the focus a little bit. Back to the phones. Lori from Toronto, you're on.
Hi. Guys, I'm just letting you know, once again, you're doing a terrific job as always. I would like to hear Would I Lie to You from my sisters Carolyn and Marie, if that is possible. Okay. And once again, you guys are the greatest.
Thank you very much. It'll be a very strange version of Would I Lie to You because we've been playing it in a different way, so we're going to attempt it just for you, Laurie. Are you ready? Are you sitting comfortably in the armchair?